next day, I get a hold of the girl who actually witnessed this, and she sends me the pictures that she has, and they're live photos, so the timestamps are on them, and they're live photos, so they're basically videos. And in these videos, he is inappropriately dancing on this girl and also touching her. And the timestamps are at least, I think they were at least 5 to 10 minutes apart. So it wasn't just for a second, it was at the minimum for a few minutes. And when I had called him out, he lied about it and tried to cover up about it 3 different times as I was slowly collecting more evidence. And the girl that sent me the photos said she didn't get like pictures or videos of this, but said that they were also like making out with each other. You know, there obviously wasn't any like evidence of that, but considering she didn't want to tell me in the first place, and I had to like get it out of her little sister who like wanted to message me about it, I don't really see why she would lie about that, I guess. He of course was so sorry and for lying and for it happening, and his explanation was that, you know, there really was this guy that came onto her and he like pulled her away to help her and then got carried away, and he's so sorry. And I actually ended up also talking to that girl because I was kind of like internet friends with the girl that she was with. So we ended up like talking on the phone, and she also was like so sorry and said it was just a misunderstanding, and it was just, they were just dancing and he was just trying to help her. He just kind of like, she kind of tried to help cover for him, I guess. Oh yeah, that was my NYX Wonder Stick. That is absolutely disgusting. I've had it for years and I desperately need a new one. And my YSL Make Me Blush Liquid Blush. I'm using my Mini Hoola bronzer. He was so apologetic and sorry, and I was in what felt like physical pain. Especially because, you know, I was like pregnant and just like home. And I remember that trip, my sisters going home were like sobbing, crying because they didn't want me to leave. And I was also sobbing, crying because I didn't want them to leave me. And looking back on it, I feel like they had no clue that I like needed them as much as they needed me. And I just like was so miserable and sad. And also I was covering up that this was happening like the whole time I was with them. So I remember we were like driving around together, and I was like on my phone like going through these photos that the girl was sending me, like trying to hide it from all of my family and act normal. The next night before he came back from the trip, I also called his brother over to my house to tell him what was happening, because I was just like so upset and like couldn't believe that he would do that. So he comes home and profusely apologizes. It's crazy, like at least for me, how physically painful like betrayal can feel in you know, that kind of circumstance and like other circumstances too. And I remember it was only like a month later that I caught him like kind of online emotionally cheating, and I remember it just feeling so like physically